Good evening and welcome to the Cardinal Way for Men Live. My name is Ed Cardinal. For those of you who have been following me on this platform, my Cardinal Way for Men Facebook page, if you're watching this, most likely you have, you probably see me as a man who is not afraid to be vulnerable, to express his emotions, a man who experiences vital health, but that hasn't always been the case. You see, over 30 years ago, I dug myself into a deep, dark hole. I was feeling disgusted, disconnected, and discouraged. But in that moment, and a moment after a night of heavy drinking, I was using alcohol as a way, unhealthy way to cope. So after a heavy night of drinking, I had this epiphany, a revelation that I needed to take 100% responsibility for my own health and well-being. One of the first things I did was I reached out for the from the help of others, including positive male role models, to support me on my personal development journey. Another thing that I did was I quit drinking. Secondly, I learned to express emotions in a healthy way, which is not always easy for men. We're not culturally conditioned to do so. So I reached out to a men's group. So I joined a men's group. I got involved in therapy. And also realized that I didn't have the tools that I needed to overcome some of my familial and cultural conditioning, or what it means to be a man. And these are some of the things that I learned and overcame through this process of personal development. I also began to practice yoga, and throughout the past 34 years have added additional holistic health practices and educated myself about them, such as meditation, breathing techniques, and eating whole natural foods, including herbal supplementation, receiving body work on a regular basis. This is just to name a few. I've had this idea percolating in myself about helping other men who are going through this same process, to accelerate this process for them. And this is why I created this social media experience, and also why I'm creating the Cardinal Way for Men membership experience. I know one thing that this experience will enable men to do is to connect and create community with other like-minded men, which is so needed. I consulted with an expert on membership sites and membership experiences, and he gave me this idea of what's called a founding member launch, allowing the men who get introduced and join this experience from the beginning the opportunity to have input to create the experience that they need, not what I think that they need. I wish there was something like this available when I started this journey more than 34 years ago. So between today and Monday, October 16th, the founding member launch is open to any man who wants to create those connections with other like-minded men to improve their health in all aspects of their life, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. If you have any questions about this, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm putting my email address in the description below. And also, if you know this is something that you want to do and you're definitely in, I will also include the link to sign up for as a founding member of the Cardinal Way for Men membership experience. Looking forward to seeing you men during this experience, and until you see me again, be well. Take care. Bye-bye.